Time now for Football Friday Night, powered by WCTV.tv.
A big night in Lowndes County as Big Bad Collins Hill comes to the Concrete Palace, but the Vikings trying to stay on the throne.
Fighting like cats and dogs in Thomasville. T-Ville welcoming Rayburn with a trip to the Final Four on the line.
But so nice we needed to do it twice for the first time ever. Co-games of the week. A great one south of the state line as Madison pays a visit to Blountstown. Welcome in to your Football Friday Night in Fletcher. Yeah, we couldn't deny either of these two great small school games.
Yes, that's right. Madco, Blountstown, points galore. Thomasville welcoming in another small school in what was a throwdown tonight. We couldn't decide, so we went with both.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, like we said, plenty of stakes. There's a look at the brackets. Now, as you may know about the Florida bracket, it's going to be reseeded by RPI when we officially get to the Final Four, but it's been quite the tough road to get there for all of these schools. Meanwhile, Thomasville, if they win tonight, they're going to play the winner of South Atlanta and Callaway. So we flipped a coin. That's literally all we did, and we found out that Madison and Blountstown were going to go first. So let's go ahead and get to that one. Playoff football, Ted Cooper Stadium, one of our games of the week. Tigers, Madco, you know, powerhouses in their own right. And we start you off in the second quarter. Cowboys up 7-0. Red zone, Keyshawn Mitchell buries his way into the end zone, 14-0 for the boys.
Yeah, the lead increased to 14-0, but on the next possession, the Tigers, well, they're going to try and make a quarterback, Josh Pope, throwing a bomb downfield, but it's intercepted by a white hat. That's Jonathan Akins showing off his speed, making one man miss, coming across the field, making another man miss before he gets tripped up. Just one more man to beat. Could have gotten to the end zone, but that's not all you're going to be hearing from Mr. Akins later on, right?
Yeah, let's go ahead and move to the second half. Blountstown is back to punt, takes a bounce to guess who, picks it up, makes a couple moves, runs through tacklers. Our cameraman's going to lose him down the sideline as he takes it the distance. He's going for speed.
Yeah,
the Cowboys looking to run away 21-0.
Yeah, it kind of felt like that was going to be a house call there. Now, let's take you to the beginning of the fourth quarter now. Madison County quarterback Jamie Hampton taking the snap and walking into the end zone untouched for 6. That extends the lead to 28-0, and really all she wrote. The Cowboys finishing off the Tigers 35-0 in dominant fashion, advancing to the next round. Not sure who they're going to play yet. Of course, we mentioned that RPI will reseed things in Florida a bit, but a good win for Madison County, who's peaking at pretty much the right time of the season.
Absolutely. As you see, our scoreboard still favors the home team no matter what we do, which I guess has been a good omen for most of our home teams this year. However,
yes,
Madison, you got to give Coach Coe and company so much credit. They started this season traditionally not how they usually start. Of course, the Taylor County suspensions for the spring game. There was so much going around, and they just channeled out the noise. They did what they needed to do, and Madison's back at the final.
But what's the old adage, Ryan Kelly? It's not how you start,
it's how you finish. Speaking of how you finish, the Thomasville Bulldogs were looking to finish a good one in the Rose City Raven. That's number 1 versus number 2. The Dogs looking to cement a spot in the Final Four. First offensive possession. That's Gunnar Stockton looking for a receiver. Now looks for space. He's brought down, but the defense coming fired up tonight.
Yes, pick things up the first Bulldog possession. Shannon White, he's in trouble, and then he's no longer in trouble. He's got a man deep. Well, not that deep. You're going to see Jordan Williams running into the frame for just a bit. He loses the football, but they say he's down by contact, so the Dogs have it inside the red zone.
And that's going to set up this. Malik Harper gets the handoff, finds a hole, bounces off a defender at the goal line. Touchdown Bulldogs. 7-0 early for the red and gold.
Yeah, that's right. Looking good early for the home squad, but the Wildcats wasting no time to claw back. Stockton going to take the snap, likes what he sees, slips through the line of scrimmage, and slides past a couple more defenders before he's got room to run. And watch this, he takes himself down. Probably would have been brought down anyway with those 3 red shirts around him.
Yeah, a couple plays later, Stockton, play action. Lang Wyndham says, adios, amigos, to the end zone. We're all tied up at 7 apiece in the early goings of this one.
Yeah, he would have thrown the flag on Sunday, didn't get flagged right there. But we'll take it to the closing minutes of the first now. White says, you know what, I can use my legs too. Can't quite get past that last defender. Nice little shake move to pick up a first down for the Bulldogs.
All right, same drive here. Harper and the Wildcat, direct snap, pay dirt, straight ahead. Loving the contact, 14-7 Bulldogs after 1. And this one, believe it or not, is still going on. Again, ignore the final score, but it may as well be final because it's a runaway here in the third quarter. Thomasville, 49-17. Certainly looks like they've punched their ticket to the Final Four.
Yes, it certainly does. And they were playing with a lot of energy. The defense was firing on all cylinders. The offense was trying to get things going, but obviously found their groove, scoring almost 50 points tonight. Yeah, still a couple minutes left in this one, but it looks all systems go for Thomasville playing next week.
All right, one more look at what's what's going to happen for T-ville and who they'll face the winner of here. South Atlanta and Callaway playing. We don't have that final score for you yet. Hopefully we'll have it by the end of the show. But Thomasville, in all likelihood, going to advance to the Final Four against one of those two. All right, when we come back, we have so many more big games to show you, so many more big highlights, so stick around. Your Football Friday Night continues after this. Welcome back to your Football Friday Night. By the way, before we get into the rest of the games, did want to mention our friend William Rayburn points out on Twitter to us, Callaway does win 39-22. Thomasville is going to host them next week.
How about that?
Veterans Memorial.
The road to Atlanta runs through the Rose City.
The Rose City. That's going to be absolutely awesome. But you know what? Let's keep in South Georgia and start here. Collins Hill and the Lowndes Vikings. Of course, lots of Viking fans want some revenge on Collins Hill. Lots of Seminole fans probably want to see Travis Hunter. But early on, looking back for some a little bit more, Eagles are on the move in Viking territory. And a couple plays later, they're looking to go up 2 scores. Collins Hill going to get the snap. It's Mr. Horn. He's going to drop pass. Here's a strike to Ethan Davis over the middle into the end zone through the contact. 14-0, and they've got momentum on their side. Late in the second quarter, Lowndes trying to answer. Ja'Curry Brown handing off to Ja'Curry Fleming. He finds the hole, turns upfield, untouched. Reservations for 6. The swing and momentum. Vikings trail 20-7. The concrete palace, the noise is going. Crowd's back into it, but the Eagles answer. Horns drop back to pass. Throws a striker. No, they don't answer. It's a pickoff. But unfortunately, it's going to be a missed field goal for the Vikings from there, and that just kind of set the tone for Lowndes tonight. Their season ends tonight. Collins Hill is going to face Grayson next week.
A good matchup there. Great season for Lowndes as well. All right, let's go to Florida now. Trinity Christian cruising its opener. They're hosting Monroe this evening. Trayvon Webb had himself a game. This is the first offensive possession, and that is a 55-yard touchdown run, making it look easy for the future Sooner. 10-zip in the second. Now Colin Hurley, he's going to hit Fred Heidsmith in stride and into the end zone as he gets tackled. Conquerors all over the Bobcats early. A few plays later, though, the Bobcats were starting to get some rhythm. They needed to find this score. Fumble and scoop and score for Jonathan Goodard, though, the other way. That kind of ruined the momentum later on in the game. Yeah, 60-yarder before the halftime. A great season for the Bobcats, Ryan, but unfortunately coming to an end tonight. 39-22, your Trinity Christian Conquerors advancing.
Unfortunately, our cameras weren't there for the Monroe comeback, but good on Coach Leckie and the squad fighting really hard in the second half of this one. All right, let's go to Decatur County, shall we? Bainbridge hosting North Oconee. Good to see former Bearcats quarterback Quade Hawkins on the sideline tonight, by the way. When our cameras were there, this one was all about defense in the second quarter. Nice gang tackle by the Bearcats. Devin Smart, however, leading the charge for big gold. But that Trojan rushing attack, really, really good. Picking up a first down, this on 3rd and long, making it look easy at times. But when you get into the red zone, that's where it matters. In the Bainbridge defense, Bowen up big. Dontavius Broadnax, Cole Brook Oyster, it's a German suplex. Goodness gracious, that man got up. He's okay, I promise you. However, very next play, 3rd and medium, no escaping Amari Ross. He's down for the sack. However, heartbreak in Bainbridge tonight. Your final score in this one is 29-24. North Oconee is going to play Benedictine.
Yeah, great run for Benedictine through the playoffs as well. Now, both teams, or let's go to our next game there, Ryan. Sorry about that. Florida High heading to Trinity Catholic. Both teams punted on their opening possessions, but we'll pick it up with Trey Donaldson. He likes to make plays happen, rolls to his near side, but that one gets picked off. That's the Celtics' Josh Jenkins. TC settling for a field goal, though. Pick things up midway through the second. We are tied at 3. Florida High with possession again. Donaldson looking to make up for his mistake. Scrambling, has a man. That's Brooks Hickman. He catches it, makes one man miss, another man miss, 3 men miss. He's going to stroll all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. Knowles lead 10-6 at the intermission. Late in the third now, a bad snap from Donaldson, but we know what he does with bad snaps. He picks it up and makes a little something out of nothing. Moving and shaking his way down the field. Won't get a touchdown here, but we'll get the Knowles pretty darn close. And what a night for the Seminoles of Florida High. 5-point win over Trinity Catholic as they advance to the Final Four.
All right, back to the Jacksonville area, just west. That's Baker County, one of the hardest places to play in all of North Florida. That's where the McCullough War Eagles were with a shot at the Final Four on the line. It didn't take long for the crowd to get what they paid to see. First play from scrimmage, goes the distance. Cam Smith for Baker. Long touchdown run. See you later. They were all smiling in McClinney there. However, second quarter, McCullough would score points, but Baker right back to it. Noah Ray hits Shamad Ruiz 13-7. Unfortunately, that's about as close as it was throughout this one. McCullough has a fantastic season after you see this night run, or that night's run there, but the season is over. 26-10. Your final score is Baker gets the win. All right, one score we weren't able to get you tonight, or one highlight read, I should say, was Brooks County, but it's comfortable. 51-30. Trojans bring that hammer. They'll play Metter next week. Come on back for your plays of the week. Postseason plays of the week. Let's go ahead right to it, and let's go to Bainbridge. North Oconee's Khalil Barnes not going to expect. Dontavius Broadnax with the German suplex. Big win, big tackle, but unfortunately not a big win.
Yeah, Florida High taking on Trinity Catholic. Trey Donaldson does his best when he's under pressure, and he finds Brooks Hickman, and Hickman does the rest, making men miss all the way to the end zone. Big win for the Seminoles of Florida High.
All right, finally, Jakari Fleming for Lowndes. Going to get the handoff, finds the hole, kicks it into high gear. Big touchdown, but unfortunately a big loss for Lowndes. Here's how you vote for your favorite. Go to the WCTV Sports Twitter page and vote for your favorite play of the week.
While we're here, let's take a look at last week's winner. Shannon White finding Jay Cody in the flat, but Cody refusing to go down. Hustles his way on for a 70-something yard pitch and catch score. A big win last week for Thomasville. A big win this weekend for Thomasville, who will host a Final Four game next week. We got 4 teams left to play for all the marbles, right?
Absolutely, which means that this is our last full Football Friday night of the year. Wanted to thank all of you for watching, supporting the great boys that play this game, and of course, thank you to all our shooters who make this possible. We couldn't put on this show without you. Go Noles, go Rattlers, go Blazers. We'll see you tomorrow night.